Wrapping up here at Old Trafford as Manchester United have won by 1-0. Listen, 3 points in the bag, man. You lot stop looking so down, man. Don't worry, don't worry.
Performance to be happy about, at all, man.
No, it wasn't. What did you make of it today?
We just look like a bad version of last season. It looks like we haven't improved. Like, we lacked someone who could pick the ball up from deep, and it looks like we just haven't improved on that. We have improved.
It feels like we got worse, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like a worse
from
version
that
of last
game.
season. Yeah, pretty much that. We got the 3 points, but ultimately it's not something I'm not very happy.
Are you, you know, like when you win, especially first game of the season, like say we would have, like I remember when we smashed, the season Ollie got sacked, we smashed Leeds like 5, we're always Pogba 4 assists, you know. So is it important to kind of keep a bit of context, or do you see some issues there that actually you are a bit worried about going forward?
Obviously I enjoyed myself today. We won 1-0.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really happy, but what we saw was not good enough. We're not going to compete against Arsenal and City with Casemiro picking the ball up from deep, I love him, but he's tragic on the ball, if we're being quite honest. And obviously we have made improvements. We've got Onana, we've got rid of De Gea. Last season I got a lot of stick on your channel for that, but we've obviously improved there. But going forward, there needs to be more players that need to be replaced. And improved on. Yeah,
and a lot of people did actually with the Onana thing. Marcel did. Yeah. Loads of people weren't ready to say goodbye. I was one of them.
I know.
I was one. I remember. I remember.
Today, Onana making. Right then, he had a bit of a brain fart, but he made claims that De Gea would not even think about. It just changes so much. We could start attacks. We can build. We didn't build, but we can start from there. So that's why Onana.
And it was the bravery as well. Actually, coming for stuff.
De Gea wouldn't. Talk about De Gea's bravery. He punches the. We got Onana.
He was club legend. He's coming back for his testimonial, man. I want to see you here. I want to see you here. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Come in a little bit, man. I'll come to this side in 2 seconds. How are you feeling after watching that? Because look, everyone's going to be saying, you know, United weren't good, and like I said, there's a few worrying signs there. Is that just a bad game? Is that just a little bit of rustiness? Or was it more than that?
I think it was a bit of rustiness. I think the attitude wasn't the best, to be honest. I saw there wasn't a lot of tracking back. Kind of felt like the players were kind of, passive a little bit, kind of chilling. But, we got 3 points. Better than the last couple of seasons.
Progress, mate.
You know what I mean?
This time last year, where were we, mate? Pointless.
Exactly.
That's what we was.
I'll take it, but I want to see better at Spurs.
Who was you most disappointed with today?
Garnacho. I really felt like, he had a lot of, chances on the ball, but, he didn't make good decisions, lost the ball a lot. But, his effort was there as usual. We expect that from him. But I wanted to see more end product.
Do you think he's ready to start games? Because that's been the thing, like, impact off the bench has been fantastic last season. He's direct, he's pacey, and when the opposition's a bit tired, it's worked loads of times. But anytime he started last year, he struggled, and he struggled again. Are you worried that he's maybe not quite ready yet, or just time, just needs more time?
He's young still, it's hard to say. I do think that I like him more as an impact player off the bench. I can't say he's not ready, maybe give him a few more games and he'll be ready. But I would prefer him off the bench. I like Sancho instead. Yeah,
I hear you with that. Come to this side. Bruno Fernandes, what did you make of his performance today?
Oh yeah, mixed. For most game he didn't do much, but he had a hand in the assist towards the goal later on, but not a whole lot. There wasn't many players that stood out for us today, unfortunately.
And that's the thing, that was like a classic Bruno, wasn't it? Where, like, he might go long periods playing really bad, but then he does that one thing.
Absolutely, yes, and you can't really drop him, because when you look at our midfield, if Bruno or Casemiro gets injured, who do you replace them with? And when Mason Mount did sign for us, I was very, underwhelmed. Like, I'm not so sure if he's going to work out at all, because he'll never be half as good as Kevin De Bruyne, and I was hoping we would sign better in midfield. Like, he's Premier League proven.
Than Mount, did you say?
Mason Mount, he's Premier League proven. He's in his 20s at his peak. All he showed today was work ethic. He's got no technical ability or creativity, so I'm not so sure long term if it's going to work. So look, let's see how he goes towards the end of the season. If the midfield three can gel, let's give him till the end of the season, see how he does. But all we can do is hope for the best.
What do you put that down to today? Like the way we perform? Because look, we won the game. That's the most important thing. But the lack of urgency, the mistakes, the lack of physicality, all that stuff. Do you put it down to just first game? We'll work on it. We'll be all right, or a little bit more worried?
There was a part of us taking Wolves for granted, because most fans, would have expected us to win comfortably, at least 2, if
we
not
robbed
3.
them, didn't we? Yeah.
Oh, we didn't deserve to win at all on the balance of play. So we rode our luck, but there's no doubt we can, perform much better this season if we maintain Old Trafford as a fortress and improve on results and performances away from home. I believe second place is achievable in the Premier League.
Nice one, big up, man. Bro, midfield. Talk to me, because I know you're very opinionated on a lot of stuff. Come in a bit. Sorry, swap places actually. Swap places. Yeah. There you go. Come in. this midfield as it is it can it improve? Can it work, or needs surgery still?
Improve. I think it was early last season I said to you we needed number 6. Got Casemiro. We did another one. I think we did another one on top of that one as well.
Number 2.
The way Casemiro was just getting bypassed today, I felt like he was losing the ball too easily as well. A guy of his, you know what I'm saying? If we could get somebody that could sit next to him, someone like Anana, we're linked with him from Everton. You got Amrabat as well. Obviously, Lavia's gone to Chelsea. They're just eating up everyone right now, you know. No one near players when it comes to Chelsea. If we could get someone in that sort of caliber, just another number 6 to sit next to him and be a bit more combative in
because and you're right, because I know there's one game, but you do have to look at it in context and say, well, that's Wolves.
Exactly.
That's Wolves at home. When you got to go away to Chelsea or home to Chelsea, and like you said, it's going to be Caicedo and Enzo and Lavia. When you're going to go and play against Arsenal, it's going to be Thomas Partey, it's going to be Rice. It's physical players. When you play against City.
Saturday Spurs. What's his name?
Saturday, Bissouma.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah. And Skip
all over
Skip can run around. He's not good, but he can run around.
Madison.
There you go.
Running rings around us. I'm telling you, man, if we don't get Amrabat or someone in by the weekend, we're going to be in trouble. We've got Arsenal in 2 weeks, you know. Yeah. I'm not ready for their banter. I'm not ready for it.
Don't worry, man. We'll be ready by then, man. But it's still pre-season for us, that's why.
Rolls Royce for Rando.
Yes, talk to me.
My guy. This guy. He actually helped keep us in the game. And the goal is scored. He should have scored the first header, but he just missed it. Yeah, but he popped up. Whoop. Yeah. So in the back of the net, you get me.
It's a game for the defenders because, you know, attacking wise and like I said, midfield wise, there wasn't a lot to shout about. But Wolves were raining down on our goal with loads of opportunities. So I'm not going to act like we shut them out, but it was a clean sheet.
Yeah.
And, you know, a defender gets an assist and the other defender gets a goal.
I think Varane on his own. I think Martinez getting a yellow card for 60 minutes into the game. You saw Maguire getting warming up.
Yeah.
And then Lindelof still comes on before him. I think he should take the hint.
He knows. He's going to go West Ham, isn't he? They're just sorting out their finer details. He's going to go.
Yeah, but who do you want to come in? I'm hearing everyone's got their mixed emotions about Pavard, Tadibo. I want him because he's younger, he's this and he's that.
Me personally, I need the Varane regen. I need the next one of that. Like Pavard, his experience, he can start attacks and stuff, but I don't know. We got 2 right backs there, and he's predominantly a right back. If he has to play centre half, I'm not really sure.
Are the right backs good enough?
Does he level up them too? He probably does the things that both of them don't do very well, and does it better.
And I feel like we've got 2 right backs that do the opposite of each other.
But right now, with the money that we need to spend, am I trying to get a 3rd right back in this type of season? I'm not personally. But again, it's one of the ones we're gonna have to trust the manager. Just to finish off, what did you think of Andre Onana?
Oh, this guy. That's his name, you know, Onana. That is his name. Guys were taking the mick out of him last week when he did that goal in was it the RC Lens game last week? When they got
he got lobbed,
Yeah, but this guy, man, distribution. The save he made. I know you said it was a penalty, innit?
I think it was a penalty, yeah.
For me, I don't think it was. No. If you see how he comes across, he just collides and hits into him.
That's what I mean. He collides with him and just smashes him up.
Down purpose,
don't get no.
That's like me running and they say, "Oh shit, boo!"
No, but it's kind of a foul, man. It's kind of a foul for me.
Listen, we're with the 3 points. I'm happy.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm happy with the fact that we went for the 3 points, but not the performance. There's a difference there.
Who was your man of the match? Finish off.
It's got to be Varane.
Man of the match. Finish off.
Wan-Bissaka.
Man of the match.
Luke Shaw by a mile.
Yeah, no one's really spoke about Luke Shaw.
He's amazing. He's always 10 out of 10 every other week.
Comfortable, composed. Man of the match.
I guess Varane. I don't know.
Man of the match. Varane goes to Rafe the Phantom. That's what it is.
Mount. The one mention.
Yeah, go on, just quickly.
No, this guy, you need to improve. I want to see the Mount that was at Derby, that went to Chelsea and did bits. Because that Mount today was you for
what, man? He went. He mentioned Bruno's name once. What's going on here?
Listen,
what do you mean?
All he did was run around.
What did Bruno do?
Nothing. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, mate, do you know what? No, look, we got. I know. I could feel this is going to happen with Mount until he starts getting goals and assists. I feel like the fan base is ready to just because they didn't.
We can't take the mick out of Havertz until Mount starts performing.
No, we can take the mick out of Havertz.
But we can, but we can't.
We can. No, we can.
Okay.
Last one.